This morning, I just want to thank God on my diaries. I just want to thank God for sending a messenger. Sending a messenger. I was like this close to giving up. I just gotta lock in. Sometimes when you're being stretched beyond what you think you can handle, you don't need to quit. You need to lock in. Lock into what? You need to lock into the one who created you. Lock into the one who created you to get instructions. Ask God to order your steps. Like, we get caught up sometimes in doing things on our own. We only have so much strength. In order for you to really accomplish what it is that God gave you, like God knew us when we was in our mother's womb. So for me, I've always been a real estate person. Always. It's like I don't have a plan B. I never had a plan B. It was real estate, right? It always, no matter how much I did, my heart always circled back around to real estate. So right now, I have another opportunity. I've been out for a while because, life be happening, and I have the opportunity to jump back in. But it's like I'm excited about the opportunities, but then at the same time, I've been hit with all of these fees that it's like you can't really participate if you don't pay your fees. And I don't have the money to pay the fees. So I'm like, well, how am I supposed to, like, I'm finally done got myself together where I'm ready to lock in the real estate. I'm excited. I got the opportunities in front of me. I got a listing right now. It's like the door is wide open, but I can't get my ticket because I don't have the money. That's how I feel, right? So I was just like, man, like maybe this just ain't for me, it's like that don't even make sense because it's in my heart. And then as I'm getting ready to leave the smoothie shop today, one of my associates, we just talking, and then he's telling me, because I found out that he's an entrepreneur just like myself, and I just found out last night that he's a recording artist, right? I didn't know, because he got a landscaping business, a cleaning bit, like he do a lot of different things just like me, right? But he said he was into music. He told me he was into music before, but I never saw his work. So I saw his work last night because he posted a link on Facebook. I clicked on the link and I'm like, he a bona fide like celebrity, like, and when I say that, what I mean is he may not necessarily be like signed to some big time recording company, but the quality of his work is like premium. Like, I didn't know. So I was commenting on that today when he came into the smoothie shop, and he was telling me how that's who he is. Like that's where his purpose is. You know what I'm saying? But society won't let him be. I shouldn't say society won't let him be. That's who he is to the core, right? But the way the world is set up, it's almost like it's not accepted. So he has to, what he's been doing is really conforming to the world, right? Conforming to what society say should or shouldn't be done, right? But that's not who he is, right? And so what he's understanding though is that he got to shut out the noise and really lock in with God the Creator, because if that's who he is at his core and God created him, he needs to go to God for further instructions and guidance, not listening to the noise of the world and the people. So the fact that I was on the verge of giving up because I felt the same way. I want to be in real estate. I also want to be an entrepreneur. I'm not cut out for a 9-to-5. That's not who I am. But it's like society is putting me in a position where I feel like that's my only option. And so when he was sharing that, I just really took it as God, because I literally, as he was talking, I was just bawling, because I'm like, dang, you talk, this is my story. What you saying is my story. And he was like, he said, that must have been, that message must have been for you. He was like, because I never even shared anything like that with anybody else. I never even, I didn't even know what I just said. I didn't even know that was in me. He said, so that must have been for you. I'm just like, God, thank you. Because it just let me know it's not time to give up. It's not time to give up. It's time to lock in. It's time to shut out the noise and lock in. Because if you know, it's a lot that I don't know. But what I do know is at my core, I'm an investor. I'm a realtor. I'm a businesswoman. At my core, that's who I am, right? Then why would you go get a job if you know? It's like I know it, but okay, so for the people around me, it looked like that, right? But for me, I don't feel like I feel like it looks like that, but I'm not really, I shouldn't say I don't see the fruit, because I'm not necessarily, I know that you got to work to see the fruit. So I'm not necessarily meaning I don't see the fruit. What it is I'm a businesswoman. I'm trying to get this right. Because it's like, in one aspect, I am a businesswoman. But in the other aspect, I'm like, no, I just got a lot of side gigs that are, I go get my own money. You know what I'm saying? I go get my own money. I make my own money. I don't have somebody giving me a W-2. I don't have somebody clocking me from 9 to 5. I go get my own money. But what I would like to be is someone who is more stable in real estate, in my real estate business. Just like how I'm ripping and running with all these other side gigs, I'm ready to be ripping and running for real estate purposes. Right? So for me, I'm not yet displaying traits of being the businesswoman that I know I am, right? And so the message that for me today, and I thank you, God, I thank God for loving me enough, because sometimes when we need to be locking in, when we need to be praying about stuff, we don't, whether it be pride, ignorance, whatever the case may be, we don't. And I am grateful that God loves me enough to send somebody to say, hey, it's not time to give up. It's just time to lock in. It's not time to give up. It's time to come talk to me. Come talk to me. I created you. I know what you need. I know what your next move needs to be. I know how you need to do it. I know how to get the fees paid. I know how to do all of this stuff that you need done. I know, but you got to be like, I need your ear. God doesn't have my ear. He doesn't have my attention. So, of course, I'm like, so man, when I say I appreciate that so much, I appreciate that so much. Because in my heart of hearts, because I'm at an age where I'm tired of going back and forth. I'm tired of yo-yo dieting. I'm tired of lose weight, gain weight. I'm tired of hustling. I'm tired of everything that makes me do this, I'm tired of. It's like once and for all, what are we doing? Once and for all. After I lost the last 40 pounds, it's like once and for all, the fat girl left the building, she can't come back. She can't come back. She can't come back. We got that straight, right? So now it's a matter of getting real estate stable, lock in, and be like, okay, I got it I got it just where I need it. We staying right here. We not moving. We're not going. Oh, no, nope. We right here. Whoever can't get with the program, you better figure it out. Cause we locked in. We locked in. It's like I appreciate it more now. With all of this I'm going through, with just my finances, my lifestyle, like all of this that I'm going through that I know. Like one of the reasons why I wanted real estate is because I know what type of lifestyle that I want. And it's not the type of lifestyle where it's what they call it, like paycheck to paycheck or hand to mouth or robbing Peter to pay Paul. I don't want that type of lifestyle. Like that's not the type of lifestyle that I want. I want the type of lifestyle where I don't necessarily have to live. I'm not the type that always got to keep up with the Joneses. So I'm not the type to just be extra for no reason. That's not my personality. But I like a nice car. I like a sunroof. I like music. Okay? I like those. No matter what my bank account say. That's what I like. I like to have a crispy ass haircut. I like to be well groomed at all times. That's what it is. I like to feel like I'm well groomed at all times. Right? I like for my clothes, I want my clothes to fit me. Like the outfit that I have on today, I feel like it fits me perfectly. Perfectly. I don't feel like I look frumpy. I don't feel like it's giving me muffin top. I don't feel like I feel like every piece that I have on today fits properly. From my jacket, my t-shirt, my shoes, my socks, everything feels comfortable and it looks fitted. It's fitted and it's comfortable. That's how I like to be every single day. Right? I like to be able to afford what I want to eat. I like to eat healthy, right? So I want to be able to afford that. If I want to go out to eat, or if I want to treat somebody out to eat, or if I want to bless somebody, if I want to pay if I'm in a drive-thru and I want to pay for the car behind me or in front of me, or whatever the case may be, I want to be able to like freely do that. That's the type of lifestyle I want. I want my house, when I walk in my house, I don't need a house this big for no reason. I don't. But I do need the right amount of space for my clothes, the right amount of space for my shoes, my purses. I need my house to be pretty. I need it to be comfortable. I need it to be clean. I want to be able to pay somebody to clean my house, right? That's the type of lifestyle that I want. That's the type of lifestyle I want. When I get home from work, if I'm out or if I'm home, I don't want to go from work to housework. I'm not with that. I don't want to go from work to housework. I want to be able to take trips if I want to take a trip. If I want to send my grandkids something. If I see something, if I'm in a store and I see something that I think is cute or I like, I want to be able to buy it and send it to my grandkids. On their birthday, I want to be able to travel to them and like maybe have lunch with them for their birthday or something. It don't have to be extravagant, but that's the type of lifestyle that I want. I don't want to be worried about if I get sick and have to go to the hospital, I can't afford it. I don't want to be worried about if I die, what my kids gonna do, like how they gonna split up stuff. I want to have all my affairs in order. That's the type of lifestyle I want. I want to make sure be able to afford for all of my affairs to be in order. And there's a certain way that you do that, so that it's a seamless process. If you pass away, and for the kids, it's seamless. They don't have to worry about nothing. Mama took care of it all, because it ain't nothing like having to grieve and have to figure out a bunch of stuff. I don't want that for them. I don't want that for them, right? So that's the type of lifestyle I see myself living. To me, that's a regular life. I like being at home, so I don't have to be gone all the time. I don't like being gone all the time. That's not how I'm built. If my daughter want to go, for instance, if my daughter want to go to school in Arizona, I want to be able to afford to be able to fly down there, get her set up, maybe stay with her for a week until she get acclimated, and then come back home, be able to fly down for holidays, or fly her home, or just pop up on her from time to time, go to lunch with her. Like, that's the type of stuff I want to do. That's the type of lifestyle that I want. That's the type of lifestyle that I want. While I'm working, I can still be working, but the money that I'm making is helping me to afford without constantly like create debt. I don't want to create debt. I just want to live my life, and I want to be able to afford to just live my life like that. Just live. And I thank God that not only did he send me a messenger, I've been getting messages all week from God. Because just meeting people who are doing the things that I want to do. I met the investor yesterday. Day before that, I took my daughter to a retirement seminar. It was a movie, but it was like a retirement seminar. And afterwards, it was maybe 6 or 7 people I got the opportunity to kind of like chat with a little bit and talk about, like, they were talking about mutual funds and stocks and retirement and being debt free, and they're debt free, and they like people who are where I want to go. The day before that, I got the opportunity. I was at the real estate office talking to a lady who just moved to Jacksonville. She was into real estate development, and she did so many different things in real estate for years. Now she moved here, she's starting over, and just the opportunities that was talked about at the real estate office that I'm a part of. And I'm just like, there's like, God is showing me, I really feel like God has been showing me that I'm there. You know what I'm saying? Like, I'm there. It's like calm down, because it's like even all of that, I'm still with all of that. I'm still struggling, and I'm having anxiety. I'm tired. I feel like I'm crashing. Like all of that has been so good, but I'm still like yesterday. I was so like I'm waking up with headaches. I'm tired. I'm frustrated. I feel like I'm gonna give up, and it's just like it's crazy. It's crazy. Like I literally had the towel by to throw it, and then here comes Tevin this morning. Here comes Tevin. By way of the Lord, don't throw in the towel. You just gotta consult with the manufacturer. Don't throw in the towel. You done reached your limit. You didn't reach God's limit. You reached your limit, and that's fair. Cause where you're going, you can't get there with your limits. I was like, God, thank you. God is so like, God, thank you. God, thank you. Cause I genuinely feel like I'm right there. I'm right there. I'm right there. I feel like I'm at the gate. I feel like I'm at the gate, and it's like, but you don't have enough money for your ticket. You can't get in because you don't have enough money for your ticket. Like, it's like I'm at the gate and I'm checking my purse, and I'm like, I can't buy the ticket. I don't have the money to buy the ticket. So how am I supposed to get in? Like it's like you could see the party. That's like when we went to the big Herbalife extravaganza, which is like the big event of the year, and they had an 80s party, and me and my daughter dressed up in our 80s outfit, and in haste we got dressed so quick they gave us lanyards when we first got to the extravaganza. Now I wasn't aware that everywhere you go you have to have your lanyard. They got to scan your lanyard. So we got dressed and went to the 80s party and forgot to put on our lanyard. So when we got there, we couldn't get in because we didn't have our lanyards. We could hear the music on the other side, but we couldn't get in. We paid for the ticket, but we didn't have the credentials to say we legit, so we couldn't get in. That's how I feel. That's how I feel. I feel like I'm supposed, I do belong on the other side of the door, on the other side of the gate, I belong over there, but I ain't got the ticket. I can't. They sent the bill in the mail, and I can't afford to buy the ticket. So where do I get the money from to buy the ticket so I can get where I'm supposed to be? So then Favor sends a messenger that whispers in my ear and say, go talk to the manufacturer. Go talk to the person that invited you in the first place. In all of the confusion and chaos and upset, I forgot to talk to the person who invited me. The person who invited me got the power to let me in. And before that, I have someone that I follow on YouTube. Okay, basically the message that I got from her, without like trying to say the whole story, is God hasn't forgot about you. No, not God hasn't forgot about you. God will wait for you. God will. The whole story the whole testimony that she gave, I was bawling. it was her testimony of how God like waited for her. She had a baby young. She had a baby older. She got married old. Like she got married, had a baby in like her 40s, right? She's launching her brand, and she just now launching a brand with like shapewear and stuff in her 50s. Like basically, she's just getting on the map, and she's late 50s, right? So her message was, God will wait for you. Like he ain't forget about you. Like it ain't over. Like I know you think you should have been did X, Y, and Z, but God will wait for you. At least that was the message that I got from it. God will wait for you. So that's how I feel. I feel like God is like basically he'll hold up traffic for you. Like he'll hold the gate for you, just for you. We gonna wait, and that's how I feel right now. Cause I got a house to sell. I can't sell the house because I ain't paid the fees. And it's like every time I try and call the seller, she'll answer the phone, and I'm like, every time I get the courage to call her and be like, look, I can't sell your house because I can't. Like every time I get the courage up to just call her and tell her that, she don't answer the phone. I'm just like, and then I keep feeling like God is like, no, I'm waiting. I'm holding it up for you. This is your listing. I'm holding everybody for you. I hit pause on time for you, so that we can get all this situated. Once it gets situated, I got you. God is good. Hopefully I'll remember to come back and do a video once it all materialized. But thanks for listening. Thanks for watching. Have a good day.